Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I'm Amazon Live at 10:30. Wow, this is late for me. This is real late for me. For a while, I thought my streak was going to come to an end because I think last night I finished before midnight. Yeah, I think I did. So I didn't work this morning. So I'm just 30 minutes away from losing East Coast time. Anyway, I did it with an hour and a half to spare. So now it's 499 days in a row. I'm sorry. 449 days in a row. Yeah, not four. I wish it was 499. I'd like that. And that means I'd hit 500 in just a little bit. So anyway, I'll just have to be satisfied for 450 at 12 midnight. All right, the first thing I have in the carousel is the DeWalt 10-inch table saw. The reason why is because it went on deal. It's been $649 for a long time. $649. This thing was on fire at the beginning of the year. Yeah, this thing was on fire because it was $529 in the off season. But last year, this was $599. This was $599 a good bit. Hey, Gavin, how's it going? The DeWalt was $590. It got down to $599. So the deal here is that it's close to where it was last year. So the price is right. The price is right. I'm gonna have to check the other. I'm gonna have to check the other DeWalt table saw without the legs and without the wheels because it was $329. And last year it was $399. So it was $70 less expensive than last year. So if one item goes down, the other item could end up going up. In fact, I'll probably have to just check it out. Hey Gavin, hey Jennifer, how's it going? I'm late. I'm real late today. Let's see. I want to go ahead and check the price of that DeWalt. Let me see if the DeWalt went down too. Let's see. DeWalt table saw. Let's see. I'm just going to check. Let's see. No, it's still $329. Yeah, it's $329. Wow, watch out. Yeah, let me see. I can go ahead and share that. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me go ahead and share. Share. I'm going to share. I'll find it here. There's a table saw. Let's see if you see what I see. I don't know. Yeah, you might. Let me just go ahead and kick it up here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you see like this table saw last year, that thing was hanging at $399 the whole summer. $399. Every day I'd look, $399, $399. But look, this year it's $329. Why? I don't know. I don't know why it's such a good price. So hey, that's a good thing. $329. So this one's $329. So if you want one, this is a good time to get one because you got the little one with no wheels and no legs, and you got the one with the wheels and the legs with the good price. With a pretty good price considering it's in the peak of construction season. Yeah. You know, when it gets hot, here we go. Yeah, this was $529 at the beginning of the year, and it was on fire. It was in my top 5. It was a top 5 item for me. Top 5. That's pretty. That's impressive. Top 5. So anyway, $609 compared to $599 last year. So the price is right. If you need one, yeah. If you need one. If you don't need one, then you don't need one. You don't need one. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna jump on over. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on over to the second thing. I ended up taking this lawnmower for a test ride today. I got this DeWalt self-propelled lawnmower. Let's see if I downloaded some video. Let's see if I can find it. Hopefully I can find some video. Let's see. I'm looking. Wait, hold on. Looking. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking lawnmower, that's for sure. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. One thing I can say is that it's pretty easy to push. It's real easy to push. I'm just starting to test it out, so I'll know more about it later. Houston lost by 1. So, maybe, yeah. A loss is a loss. A loss is a loss. Yeah, a loss is a loss. All right. Yeah, so they're up. They were up 31 games above 500. Now they're probably 30 games above 500, and they were 2 games behind the Yankees. And if the Yankees lost today, they're 2 games. If the Yankees won, then they're 3 games behind the Yankees. So that's kind of how it goes. Hey, Susie, how's it going? Hey, look, when I do okay, so I'm just getting started with the lawnmower. So I'll have more details later down the road as far as that's concerned. And yes, I did. I started it in my living room when my wife was not there. Yeah, I did get it started. Yeah, I did get it started outside. Hey, I got this Polywood chair. This Polywood chair is pretty cool, especially if you just finished if you cut the grass in this heat, you can cut the grass for 20 or 30 minutes and you're ready to sit down in this chair. Yeah, no doubt about that. Hey, this is the chairs are different prices for different colors, but this one's at $203. Yeah, so it's a it's a weather resistant chair. It's pretty cool, and I happen to like it. Let's see if I think I got a chair picture. Yeah, look at this. I even got Meme, the neighborhood dog. Pretty cool chair. Pretty cool chair. Now that's a different chair than the one I have. I have an old chair that was made with cypress from way back when. I don't know. It must be 50 or 60 years old. I got that. Now that stuff's heavy. Now, of course, that one is too. But anyway, that's a pretty good chair for the beach. $203. Check it out. The main thing is, look, you can just click something and you get into as far as lawnmowers are concerned, you can click the DeWalt lawnmower and then you can see all the different lawnmowers. Hey, if you look at the chair, you click the Polywood chair, it's $203, but you want a $50 chair, you look for a $50 chair. If you want a $500 chair, you get a $500 chair. That's kind of how it goes. Yeah. And last but not least, I got some music. I didn't play the music long because I don't know how the music thing goes. Yeah, I don't know how the music thing. How do you show music how do you show? I don't know. Anyway, I got it for a short period of time. Now this is, these speakers are waterproof, but I ain't gonna drop it in the water. I'm not doing that. Anyway, here it is. The music, 6 seconds worth of music. Should not get me in trouble. All right. I don't want to play it too long. I don't want to be in trouble. So anyway, I stopped that. But you could actually hook up 2 speakers, have one speaker on one side, the other speaker on the other side. You can have some nice music outside. Yeah. How about those chairs? They got different color chairs. Yeah, they got different color chairs. They got all kinds of different things. Anyway, if you haven't figured it out, I'm through with the gift cards. That's it. I'm finished. I did $10,000 worth of gift cards, and I'm through. I'm going to concentrate on selling stuff. I want to concentrate on doing that, and then I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about you come in and you want to leave. When you can leave, you don't have to wait for a drawing that's going to happen in 15 minutes or whatever. So I don't have to worry about anything. I just talk about what I want, and that's what I do. I talk about what Amazon wants me to talk about, and that's selling products. So the gift cards will probably, come back in the future one day. But right now I'm taking a break. 126 days in a row of a whole bunch of gift cards. I mean, a whole bunch of gift cards. So that's it. I just decided last night that was going to be it. So that's where I'm at. Yeah. Trigger says, I was thinking the lime color was cool. Yeah, that's it's difficult because when you talk for a living, when you get into a subject where you can talk for 15 minutes, you want to keep on talking. You don't want to stop it because you got to hurry up and do a gift card. No, it just interrupts the flow. So I'll come back to it at a later time, but for now, that's And it's going to take a long time for that word to spread. But, you know, that's the other thing. The other thing, it's not like they don't have any other gift card giveaways anywhere else, because I think they got probably 50 of them somewhere else. So that's kind of how that goes. All right, I got the Bose at 129. It's a pretty good speaker. You know, I invested in the Bose headphones. So I got the headphones and I got the speaker there. So okay, I'm gonna jump. Well, the thing is, it gives me more time to talk about the food. I can talk about food all I want. I'm not in a hurry to do anything. I just keep on talking. I have no deadlines, no nothing, no printing. And I can go in my office and pick up all these little pieces of paper. I got little pieces of paper everywhere. And I can get rid of all those little pieces of paper and try to get some law and order in this place. This place went crazy. I got stuff everywhere, you know. So I'm changing up. Yeah, so that's where, you know, that's where I'm at. No, I did the $5 gift cards to give everybody a chance to win, and I think everybody that's on this stream has won already. So that's everybody has experienced a win, or 2 or 10 or 15 or 20 or 25 or 30 or 40, you know? Yeah, they've experienced that. So we're gonna move on. Hey, I got my HP Envy desktop. Hey, it's $34.87. It's $15 less than it was. I hope it don't drop too fast. But it could drop pretty fast. So hey, the thing is, as soon as I got it, I'm using it, I'm taking advantage of it. The thing with this particular this computer is that I can find stuff really, really quick. I mean, really quick. I don't have to worry about that thing. The computer deciding it's going to take 17 seconds to upload something. It happens quick. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to move this thing on. Hey, Kari Dad, how's it going? Yeah. The conversation can get deeper too. The conversation can get a little more detailed because there's no deadlines. I don't have no deadlines for anything. I just keep on talking. Until I get Calvin to start yelling. When Calvin starts yelling, then I got to go check on him. Anyway, this HP Envy 34, it's got 128 gigabytes of RAM, and that's a whole bunch of RAM. I wanted my live stream to be kicked up, and that's kicked up. And who'd ever thought I'd have a gamer computer? Who would ever thought? Nobody ever would have thought that. Nobody would have thought, hey, Randall's gonna get a gamer computer. Well, I didn't even think that myself. But anyway, that's what I did. You got the i9 processor. Yeah, I'm starting to sell some i9 processors. I started to sell some i9 processors by accident. I actually have something that has an i9 in it, so you could sell an i9. Same thing with the lawnmower. I got this lawnmower. There's a lot of battery business in the lawnmower. I think the battery, half of the cost of the lawnmower is the battery. The battery is so expensive. The batteries are so expensive. I mean, expensive. So I might start selling a bunch of batteries for lawnmowers. I don't know. It's possible. I always said, and I've been saying this a long time, you don't know what you're going to do until you do it. And I decided to get an electric lawnmower. And the reason I got the electric lawnmower is because I'm on Amazon. If I wasn't on Amazon, I guarantee you I'd have a gasoline lawnmower. I would. Pretty much I'd say I would, but you know, the thing with Amazon has a lot of the latest and greatest stuff, all the high-tech stuff, all the, you know, the future stuff, you know, they have it. They're cutting edge as far as the new stuff coming out. So, hey, that's what I got. Look at this computer. This computer is pretty cutting edge, I'd say. This computer, this HP Envy 34, it got made in 2022, not last year, this year. And every time you buy a computer, it usually was made last year. It usually was. Probably was. This one's this year. So anyway, it's a good one. So far, so good. It's working out all right. Now, this one didn't work out as good as I had liked. It could have been a lot better, but hey, you know, you learn. Hey, this guy don't have no. Oh, wait. There we go. This is what I see when I'm looking at my computer. Hey, I'm Randall Constant. I'm getting ready to go live on StreamYard. Hey, check this out. I'm going to go ahead to the order section. Watch out.
How about that? Wow, that's an easy way to see all the items in it. And then here's my keyboard, the rest of the setup. Pretty simple.
Pretty simple setup. That's clean. I wish I could stay in the living room, but my wife keeps on kicking me out. She keeps on kicking me out out of the living room. She doesn't care for me to take over the living room. You know why? Because I like to leave it in the living room. That's why. She wants me to. So it's a lot of work going upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. If I work with Calvin, I got to work downstairs. If I work by myself, I work upstairs. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge. But you know what? I'm little by little getting everything on video, so I don't have to carry everything up and down. I like to have it in my hand. Look, if I have it in my hands, that's a good thing. Like I got the DeWalt lawnmower and I got the DeWalt impact driver with the lights, you know. So I got this, so I can show a video of this. But it's good that I have it. This can't get no better than this. It's right here. You see the light, you hear the sound, you know. That's real. That's realistic. Hey, and if I talk about, hey, you know what? I sell so many printers. I sell a lot of printers. This is another thing. You know, I can start probably focusing a little more on the ink cartridges. Maybe sell a few extra ink cartridges if I talk a little bit more about it. It's all about suggestion. Sometimes you don't know what you want or what you need until somebody says something. Like you probably didn't know you needed some Reese's peanut butter pretzels. You probably didn't know you needed that. And if you really love Reese's peanut butter cups, you might want to get those pretzels. Yeah, Rising Siren. I like the drill. This is ready to go. By the way, I did find this out. This is like 2 amps, and my lawnmower ones. The battery for the lawnmower is 10 times. I'm sorry, 5 times more powerful. Yeah. So that's the little battery, but the lawnmower has the big battery. The big battery's heavy. Cordless is convenient. Oh, I forgot my little wall clippers. Yeah, my wall clippers are downstairs, so I don't have everything up here. Anyway, the Dell Inspiron. This is a pretty good computer. I'm sure you would have more luck than I did. I just have some kind of software issue. I just got to figure it out. But this is 27 inches. It's touchscreen. I love touchscreen. Touchscreen is great. But this is a different type of, this is a normal looking screen. The gamer screen is, as you know, long and narrow. But it's great for Excel spreadsheets. I love it. I was looking at Excel spreadsheets, and it's great because you can see like 3 years worth of data on the screen. Yeah, that's great. Instead of having to move to the side and stuff like that, you could actually just move your head. You don't have to click anything. You see the whole thing. All right, here we go. This guy don't have no voice. At least I'm getting my voice back a little bit.
In March, I bought this Dell Inspiron 7790. I wanted to go ahead and kick up my live streaming game a little bit. And it definitely helped out quite a bit.
So anyway, it was fun. I had good luck with it for a couple weeks, and then I started hitting the wall again, the brick wall, and then it came to an end, and I had to stop. Richard, I just saw Richard come up. Hey, Richard, after 126 days in a row of doing gift card giveaways, I decided to go back to just talking about product on Amazon. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break. This year I gave away $10,000 in gift cards, and I think that's enough. I think that's what I was budgeted for, and I passed it. So I think I'm gonna stop and give it a break. So I just wanted to let you know, so everybody can pop in and pop out whenever they want. Yeah, so you can pop in and pop out. Nobody's waiting for anything. You know what I mean? You come and go as you please. It's just like I guess you could say it's almost like Cheers. I guess it's like Cheers. The only thing is I don't supply any drinks. You just get to look at stuff to drink, and you look at stuff to eat, but I don't supply anything. Yeah, unfortunately. But you can come in and you can talk about a bunch of different things about whatever, Hey, and as far as if you want to make announcements, that's fine. If somebody wins $100 on somebody else's stream, hey, if you want to say it, say it. That's great. That's fantastic. If you want to use it to move information, this is a good place to do it. Yeah, you don't have to worry about me getting upset when somebody's talking about something else. I don't have that problem. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I try to work with everybody and try to help everybody, and that's what I'm doing. Remember, I'm kind of old, right? I'm old. I've been there, done that. I know what it takes to try to get to the next level. Try to get to the next level. Well, if you want to get to the next level, you got to at least be able to see. If you can't see, you can't get much done. That's for sure. And I don't want to go run into the hospital because my wife cut her finger chopping up an onion. So I had to put some light in. My kitchen, and I got this great light, on Amazon. Found it on Amazon, and I didn't know until it came in. When it came in, I found out, man, this thing's great. This really is. Watch, this thing pops. Watch it. It pops. Hey, my wife and I were looking to replace our light in the kitchen because we needed to see. You know how it gets when you get old, you can't see anymore. But I tell you what, this particular light really did the job. Check it out. Watch the light that comes out. Wow, that's pretty good. All right, let's see. The thing that you can do is, and it shows you right here, you could either set it on 3K, 4K, or 5K, and I guarantee you we got it on 5K. And it only burns 28 watts, and it's 18 inches. This particular item worked out real well for us, and we're definitely satisfied. Of course, it was bought. When you order clothes and the clothes comes in, it's not what you thought it was, and you're a little upset. Well, the same thing with the light. You don't know if the light was going to be good until the light come in. But when the light come in, we put it in our kitchen. We're real happy because it even lights up the kitchen even during the daytime, even when the sun's out, that kind of stuff. If it makes it even brighter and easier to see in the kitchen, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So anyway, that works out good. And then the other thing is I can't do my live streams if I don't have no light. I need light, and I need to be able to look. It's hard for me to move around in this place because I got stuff everywhere. Yeah, I got stuff. When I say I got stuff, this is like a warehouse, like a convenience store warehouse. This is what it is. I got stuff everywhere, and things fall on the floor. They're all stacked everywhere, and that's what my problem is. So if I could have some lights that I can control with a remote control, and I don't have to worry about programming it on my app, because when you have an app, that doesn't mean it's always working, right? But this remote control works. You know what happens if it don't work? No problem. I got 5 more. I got 5 brand new remote controls. So if this one ever breaks, I got 5 backups. Who has 5 backups? Who? Nobody. I got 5 of them. Oh, that's the way it is. They sell you 2 lights and they give you I wish when you got your cable TV, they would give you 5 remotes. That would be great. You could put 4 in a drawer, and when you lose one, you get the second one. When you lose the second one, you get the third one. When you got 3 of them out there, by the time you look around, you find the first one, you find the second one, and then you build up your inventory back in the drawer. Wouldn't that be neat to have 5 remote controls? Everybody can have their own remote control. One can have it on one side of the sofa. One could have it on the other side of the sofa. One could have it out in the chair. And one could be lost. And you always have your remote control, because you're in trouble if you lose that. You're in trouble if you lose your remote control for your cable company, because you can't switch you can't switch the TV sometimes. Some people got it all figured out. Now, Trigger did say that if you take this remote and you point it toward your TV, you might cause some problems. It might cause some problems. You might open a garage door or something like that. I don't know. I don't know about that. All I'm worried about is my lights. Okay. So it could have some, different, it could mess up with some other things, but that's, most of my house has the Wi-Fi bulbs, but if the internet is down, they don't work. Yeah, that's a problem. So in this case, I don't need the Wi-Fi for this situation. All right, so the bulbs, 2 bulbs are $13.41. And they were 16 when I bought them. When I bought them, they were 16. But hey, where are these things? I'm looking. Yeah, I think it's right here. Yeah, here's the lights. Hey, I'm getting ready to do an Amazon Live, but here I am with my bright lights. Hey, but I could go ahead and kick them down. I got the GE lights. Look, I could go down to 70%. I could go down to 40%. I could go down to 10%. Yeah. And if I want to, if I feel like being red, I could go red. I could go green. I could go these colors. Look, I'm colorblind. I don't know what color all these things are, but you know, they're changing, right? Look at that. I got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Can I go all the way? Here we go. Yeah, there you go. I think I got it all. Anyway, look, hey, it works. So if you ever need some different color, if you ever need different color bulbs, you got 8 different colors and 4 different intensities of the light. You could operate on 10%. Right now I'm on 40%. It only burns 9.5 watts per bulb. So if you're operating at 10%, that's only a watt a bulb. So I got 12 bulbs at 12 watts, and you're actually operating 12 watts. That don't burn much. All right, I even cut out some of my yard show. Some of my yard show has been cut into because I ran out of spots in my carousel. I'm gonna put some new stuff in, so I got to knock some stuff out. Anyway, I still wanted to put this Sun Joe in here because it's a pretty cool thing to have a tiller. It really is, even if you just spend $73. Hey, this went down to $65 on Prime Day, but $73 is still not a bad deal, but it could definitely help you get some things done in the yard. It could be a big help, and a lot of people don't have a tiller. But if you have one, it comes in handy. And you can spend a lot more money for it. You can spend $150, and it might be just what you want. But for $73, at least you would have one. Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and try to clean up a little grass around this crepe myrtle with this Sun Joe tiller. So let me go ahead and see. Let me see how it works here, just to get all this grass out the way. Let's see. So if you're trying to do a garden, you know, it doesn't take long for your garden to get all caught up with the weeds, and that'll just take them out. That works out great. It's only, like I said, it's only $73. $73. It does the job. I never had a tiller. Never had a tiller. But there you go. You see, I didn't know. I never knew that this stuff was really good until I hit 61. When I hit 61, I found out this stuff is awesome. I mean, this stuff's awesome. You pour this in a glass of milk, and you make your milk taste good. Milk tastes good anyway. I like it anyway, but you pour this in it, and it kind of works. Yeah, it kind of works. So, yeah, even if you're old, like me, you learn a lot of things you didn't know. Yeah, we know a lot, but there's still things we don't know. So the day you die, you're still learning. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's the barber. Yeah, it's the barbershop. What's going on? That's what it all comes down to. Yeah, and then what I'll do probably if I'm trying to get this scale to stop falling down. All right, I got it. I got to start getting back to what I really do, and I'm kind of out in front and with new things that are coming out, and just give you news on things that you could look for that you don't even know that are out yet. Yeah, that's what I did. I did that with Oreos, right? Every time an Oreo came out, I picked up on it. Because you got to know, because sometimes a lot of products disappear before you even knew that they existed. They're gone. You only had once in a lifetime to eat a particular product, and you didn't get to eat it because you didn't know it was there. So that's the kind of stuff that maybe I'll try to do. Well, no matter what, I sold so many Works WG163s last year. I'm gonna always talk about them because, hey, they sell. They sell like crazy. It's probably one of the biggest surprises for me is the WG163. Hey, my name is Randall Constant, and I got the Works WG163, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some little grass. Let me get it going here. Here we go. It's eating it up. And like I said, I keep on saying it. Cut the grass, trim the grass. Cut the grass, trim the grass. Don't let it grow for like 4 or 5 weeks and then expect to be able to knock out the trimming. Don't expect it to be easy. It's harder. It's a lot harder. Just like if you let your grass grow for a month, it's not going to be easy to cut. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be easy to cut. I found that out myself because I wanted to cut the grass before Prime Day, but I didn't want to take the chance of getting sick. So I let the grass grow a little longer, and oh man, I paid the price. Paid the price trying to cut the grass. Anyway, the Works WG163, it's at a good price. It's at 109, and it doesn't move much from its 112 price. Yeah, so if you see a 105, 103, 101, it's good. It's a real good price because it doesn't go much lower. Lowest price I ever saw was $93. $93. Best price I ever saw. And this is a time to buy this one. This Black & Decker 22-inch, it went all the way to 101. That's even lower than Prime Day. Prime Day, it was 107. Prime Day, 107. It's 101 right now. And I don't know why, because we're in the middle of the summer. Everything's growing. So that's a great deal. And like I said, the day before it was 101, it was 171. And if for some reason it goes to 149, 159, I won't be surprised. I'm just saying. If you know somebody that you want to buy a $101 gift for, if there's somebody that you want to do that for, that's a good gift. That's a real good gift. Hey, I got the Lucid 12-inch. Oh, I still got to cut that. I still got to cut that tree. Yeah, I still got to cut that tree. Wait. Let's see. Here it is. Let me cut it. I only got 51 seconds. I got to hurry. Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm going to go ahead and take care of this tree right here, knocking out some of it with my Black & Decker hedge trimmer. This is the 22-inch hedge trimmer. You just go ahead and snap in the battery, and that's all you got to do. Just think if you did that all by hand, it would take a little longer. You can clip it all, but it takes a little longer to do that. So that makes it easy. In 51 seconds, you can completely level that tree. I keep on saying I don't have enough time in the day, but I want to level that tree, cut it from the bottom, and keep it from growing. Yeah, keep it from growing. I want to stop it. Hey, I got these Lucid mattresses. I got them. I got 5 of them. Okay. Look, this is a real deal channel. I'm not trying to, I'm old. I got old stuff, okay? It's not bright and white and coming out of the bag. It's 10 years old, okay? It loses its color after a while, Back in 2011, I bought a house in Gulfport, Mississippi, and it had 5 bedrooms, so I needed to buy 5 mattresses. So I got 5 mattresses from Amazon, and the price was right, and the reviews were okay, and well, anyway, that was back in 2011. Bought the mattresses in the beginning of 2012, and I've been having them ever since. All I can say is that they've served their purpose. Of course, they're not as bright and white as they used to be, from 10 years ago, but they still serve the purpose. They're still working out. So, yeah, it works out. Yeah, you wouldn't believe the number of people that have asked me, where'd you get the mattress? Yeah, so I never knew the name of it. I always told them I got it from Amazon. That's all I ever told them. I got it from Amazon. I told people that for 10 years. Everybody that spent the night at my house, I bought it at Amazon. Bought it at Amazon. Bought it at Amazon. But on the 10th year, I got curious enough to try to figure out, well, what's the brand? So I found out it's Lucid. And I did sell a whole bunch of them. Yeah, the hedge trimmer gives you the power. You feel like you're in a video game with the power. Yeah, because you're swinging that hedge trimmer around and you're cutting things down. Nobody messes with you if you got a hedge trimmer in your hand. Nobody will mess with you. Nobody, I guarantee you. Yeah. So anyway, when it gets to the winter time, there's always the possibility of getting a super awesome, fantastic price like Richard got it for $95 in the middle of the winter. $95, but that's what I'm telling you. 101 is so close to that $95 price. Only $6 away. And if you buy it now, you're gonna be using it like crazy. And then, like I said, even if you want to use it as a Christmas present, it's worth it to buy it at 101 and put it away, and that's one gift you don't have to worry about. I'm telling you. Anyway, it's great. Got the Vitamix 5200. I'm not the guy that chops up everything. I'm not a chopper, okay? I'm not the guy chopping up all the stuff to make a veggie smoothie. I'm not that person, okay? But all I can tell you is I appreciate the fact that the product's made in the USA with 70% of the parts coming from the USA. And me being in the food business, the thing is, things could be made in the USA, but ingredients come from all over the world. Try to make vanilla ice cream without vanilla beans. You need the vanilla beans, and they're not grown in Alaska. They're coming from some other place. So you got to have product from all over the world to kind of put that product together. Same thing with the Vitamix. So it is made with at least 70% of the parts coming from the USA. All right. It went down to $299. $299 for Prime Day. Will it hit it again? Well, you got a bunch of opportunities. If it don't hit it for early Black Friday, you got Prime Day, you got Black Friday, you got Cyber Monday, you got different possibilities. So one of those days will probably go to $299 again. And you can use it for a gift. If you got somebody that you want to buy a $299 blender for, yeah. The higher the number gets, the less likely you're gonna be buying that as a gift for somebody. I get it. But you still have some people that you might want to spend, that you might spend that kind of money on. Could, like a kid or something, like your kids. I'm just saying, it's possible. All right, I got this Instapot Duo, Chris, at $189. This is one of my favorite things, just because of the fact that you can cook any kind of thing that you want. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. Here's the Instapot. Wait. Whoa. Here's the vitamin. Hey, I have the Vitamix 5200. Talk about a blender that's the real deal. This thing is, by the way, this thing's really heavy. This is the Vitamix 5200. All right. Yeah, the thing was, it changes every year. It changes up a little bit, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty well built, extremely well built. It's rock solid. I rank it up there with the KitchenAid stand mixer. Those are two workhorses. Yeah, both of them are workhorses. Everybody would want a Vitamix and a KitchenAid in their kitchen. All I'm saying. And I think, you see, the Instapot gets confusing because everybody thinks an Instapot is an Instapot. They think they're all the same, but they're not. They got so many different variations. But this is the one that you really want, because this one can do everything. And the deal is, the magic is that the lid, the air fryer lid. When you put that air fryer lid in there, you can take care of them French fries or those chicken nuggets or the tater tots or whatever you want to cook. It comes out good. Comes out real good. You see, when I started in the when I started representing food manufacturers back in the mid '80s, I was doing demos all the time, and I'd cook in the store. But I wasn't doing it from scratch. I was heating up stuff, and I was frying stuff all the time. I wish I had this. This would have been great for chicken nuggets, for French fries, for pizza rolls. I used to sell a lot of egg rolls and pizza rolls. I used to sell a lot of chicken nuggets. I used to sell all kinds of stuff. All the stuff that I talked about all year. Yeah, you realize I cooked just about everything from the frozen food department that's sold on a national basis, just about everything. Every French fry out there, I pretty much cooked them all. I didn't cook any McCain's, though. McCain's out of Canada. I didn't cook any of those, but I did cook a bunch of different French fries. Well, Randall, I am off to bed, and good night. All right, James, we'll see you later. You take care. Thanks for dropping in. Sorry I got started so late. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so anyway, the Instapot Duo, Chris, $189. It's going to come back down to $119 because it happened about 5 or 6 times last year. So it's going to happen again. One thing I know, the fact that I've been in sales for over 40 years, the thing that I know is that saleswomen, they do the same thing they did last year. They like to keep it the same if they can. If they can do the same thing for 4 years in a row, they'll do it. The only thing that changes is the market. Okay, so the Instapot goes from $189 to $219. Okay, well, then the price goes up $30. But it's the same deal. And whatever the deal is, the deal ends up being kind of the same thing. So anyway, you'll see it at 119 or 118 was the lowest price I ever saw until I saw 89 for Prime Day. Look, it was on Prime Day, but it was a very short period of time, like that big. I don't know if anybody knows how long it was available. I bet you it was available for less than an hour. Yeah, that's the deal. Just like an hour, you got to be in the right place at the right time. The only thing I can say, the good thing about hanging out with me, I see everything. I see a lot of things. Yeah, I see a lot of things. And then the same thing with you. Same thing with you guys. You're on so many different live streams during the course of the day, starting early in the morning to late at night. Y'all see everything too, because y'all don't take a day off either. Y'all on. Many of you are on every day. Y'all don't skip a day. You're here all the time, so you know a lot of what's on deal and what's not on deal. But the one thing that I can say is that there's millions of items, and no matter how much time you spend on, you don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. Nobody knows everything. Yeah, I got the Instapot Duo, Chris. I had a big thunderstorm in my area when I was filming. Yeah, I don't know if you'll hear it. I can't zip up the deal, but you'll hear thunder in the background. Hey, I talk about the Instapot Duo, Chris, all the time because the 45 years that I spent in the food industry, a lot of that time I spent heating up food. So I kind of was a professional food heater upper. Now I wish. Yeah, I could have had chicken nuggets in the bottom, and I could have had French fries in the top. I could have had it all separated. But that would have been great to work in the store because it would have been safer than having hot oil. It would have been more healthier. It would have been healthier too. And the thing that happened to me, I'd buy some great equipment and I'd be in the store, and then people would want to buy what I had in the store. Everybody wanted what I had in the store, but the store don't sell that. They sell groceries. They don't sell, upgraded fryers. My fryer was $100. I got a fryer for $100. It was great. It was a DeLonghi, and now that fryer would be probably $200. But that's what I used in the store. I used a good fryer, and people would be so amazed that it was so state of the art at the time that they wanted it. But the deal is, I'm in the store, but I can't sell it because the store don't sell it. Now I'm in Amazon, and I can't sell you the ice cream because they don't sell the ice cream. So, hey, you can't have everything. But anyway, the Instapot Duo, Chris, has got that little basket that you put your stuff in for the air frying. If you're not air frying, then take the basket out, and then you go ahead and saute or slow cook or sterilize the bottles or whatever you want to do. You can do everything in there. If you have a coffee pot and a microwave and an Instapot Duo, Chris, you have everything. You don't need anything else. That's it. That's all you need. Hey, get the Ring Video doorbell. It's $199, and that thing works good. Somebody goes in your front yard, guess what? You could see them, and you could ID them. Yeah, you could ID them. And Trigger said you could hear them. If they're talking, you could hear them too. Yeah, my neighborhood's a little noisier. Maybe Trigger's one's a little quieter. Yeah, I live on the main drag. You wouldn't believe the number of cars that pass in front of my house. It's unbelievable. Hey, check how the camera works. Let's see. Oh, it got me. Yeah, that's the camera inside. This is the camera outside. Hey, here's my Ring Doorbell 3. Yeah, it's the one that keeps an eye on the front yard and does a real good job too. Too good of a job. It catches everything. All right. Yeah, that's all I need to do is put Calvin on patrol. Put Calvin in patrol so he can scare off the people in the front yard. Yeah, he would love to do that, but we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Hey, look, I got the Yeti Rambler. The Yeti Rambler, I wanted to know if it was going to go on deal for Amazon Prime Day. Well, I got my answer. No, it didn't. It didn't go on deal. It's $35. $35. Look, it got 146,909 reviews. That's a lot of reviews. That's a good piece of stuff. Look, I got it. You just fill it up with ice. That's all you got to do, and you're set for the day. If you fill it up with ice, you're good for the day. Let's see. Let's see if I can do my video without messing up. Every morning I'm putting ice in my Yeti. There we go. Whoop, whoop. That's how it is every morning. See, I pushed it. I could have stopped a little earlier, and the thing wouldn't have dropped out. But I had to be a little greedy, and it didn't work out great. So I showed you I messed up. But anyway, that's how it starts. And here's Calvin's Samsung 43-inch TV. And by the way, it's got relatives. Yeah, it does. It knows my phones. I got Samsungs. I got 2 Samsungs. The Samsung Notes. When I saw the Note for the first time, I forgot which one I bought way back in the day. That was the fastest sell job in the history of me. As soon as they showed me that I could enlarge the photo so I could see what it says, as soon as I saw that, I bought it right away. No ifs, ands, and buts. I was amazed with it, but it knows the TV. They're cousins or something. I don't know. They're cousins, but they work well together. Got the Samsung 43-inch, and here's Colin. The video, the audio is not that great, but here's the 43-inch Samsung. Anyway, Dave Sweet Tooth is made in Detroit, Michigan. It's some good stuff. It's toffee. I love toffee. And I knew about the product, and I knew that it won the most innovative product of the year or whatever. So I finally got a chance to see it because it was up in Detroit, and I never saw it in person. And I got to see it at the show, and I got to meet the owner, and he set us up with some product. Yeah, those 5 bags they went to me. Yeah. Yeah, Calvin ate some, but I think I had a bigger share of them. But we like the coffee toffee. The coffee toffee was the good one. But that was Calvin's first interview. Yeah, his first interview. And the reason he was interviewed is because everybody knew who he was. That's why. 5 years ago in 2017, my mother had breast cancer, and my dad. Well, I didn't know until my mother died that my dad, he had Alzheimer's. So when she died, he ended up living with us. So we had Calvin and my dad, and that was a handful. So I kind of made a deal with my wife. I said, look, I'll work with Calvin, and you take care of my dad. Like I'd take him out and bring him to the store, and we'd stay out the whole day, and then she took care of him. All she had to do was fix pancakes for him. That's all he wanted to eat was pancakes. So as long as she cooked pancakes for him, he was happy. But that's when I started working with Calvin. So everything I did, I started making videos. And I posted it on LinkedIn. And the fact that, now I got 77,732 followers. So when you put something out, a lot of people see it. A lot of people see it. So Calvin was pretty well known. Pretty well known. So that was his first. So 5 years ago, he does pretty good, huh? That was his first shot of being interviewed. He did okay. He did okay. I can't get to the part where he says, "Well, Joe, this is what I, he's something. He's something. Well, Joe, this is the way it is." All right, I got this HP Office Jet 8620. I've always had HPs, and the one thing I can tell you is that I've had my share of expensive printers too. But now printers are not as expensive. But the deal here is that I'm showing you what I have. I can talk to you about what I have. That's what I have. That's what prints the names. It printed a whole bunch of names during the last month or so. That's what I have. But the deal is, you go ahead and click it, and you find whatever printer you want. You got printers in there for $79. That might be what you want. Buy that. You don't have to buy. Everybody thinks you got to buy what's in the carousel. No, you just click the carousel, and then you go find what you want. That's all you got to do. Anyway, this printer could print fast when it wants to. Yeah, it's pretty fast when it wants to. It takes a while. Sometimes you don't know it's getting ready to. It's kind of like a little kid. When you give a little 3-year-old a baseball and they're throwing it at you, you never know what to expect. This is my HP 8620. This is the printer that's printing the names to go in the hat. It takes a little while to get started, but once it gets started, it prints pretty fast. Oh, man, look at that one. Is that it? Or is there another one? Looks like that might be it. No. Oh, it's got more. All right. Oh. There you go. That's the 8620. The HP 8620. I've been having it for, I don't know, probably 5 years. And the bad thing about it is, you know how the thing goes when you try to print something and it goes offline or whatever the deal is. You print it, and whatever, and then finally you print it, get it to work, and then it prints it prints it 5 times. Yeah, that happens all the time. Unfortunately, it was only a 2-page document, and I got just a few copies of it. Hey, I got the Nespresso coffee maker. Nespresso maker. Look, that stuff was on fire in January 25. As far as the top 25 was concerned, they had 5 Nespressos in there. Yeah, at one time. Not the whole January, but at one time they had 5 of the top 25. That's on fire. Most people would be happy to have 1 item in the top 25, but Nespresso had 5 of them. So it was rocking. It was rocking so much in January that the Nespresso maker was all the way up to $3.19. Best price I ever saw last year is $2.39. In fact, $2.83 is not too bad. Will it go back to $2.39 again? I don't know. It might go to $2.49 one day, but it only goes like 1 time a year, 2 times a year, and that's it. Don't expect it to be every other day. No, it ain't gonna happen. Anyway, the Nespresso. All right, Calvin gives me a hard time about the coffee all the time. Just listen for Calvin. He's always got something to say. Yeah, he's always got something to say. Let me see if I can find my. Yeah, here we go. Nespresso for you, Mom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can do it here. I'll go ahead and put the cup in. I got the milk already.
But don't make a mess like you did last time.
Oh, well, I'm going to try not to make a mess. All right, I just open this up. I go ahead and take the Nespresso thing I talk about all the time and then just put it in here. And then close it down. Let's close it down without doing anything. And then all I got to do is hit this button, and I should be making some Nespresso.
Cold coffee.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be cold. This one's going to be hot, Colin. I think this Nespresso is going to be coming out. Watch out. It won't take long. It won't take long. Any minute. I ought to be making some Nespresso.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, there we go. There's the Nespresso. It's making Nespresso. Oh, Hey, Calvin, all I had to do was hit the button hard enough to make it work.
Make me something to drink.
Oh, okay. All right. So I won't be getting a job at Starbucks anytime soon. But I just didn't hit it hard enough. I pressed it. I thought I pressed it hard enough, but I didn't do it. Anyway, it works. Let's see. So good. Everything. Just now hitting the barbecue sauce for Jim Beam and Jack Daniels tonight with some wings. Yeah. So what you think? Which Jim Beam did you get? Did you get the smoky one? You got the smoky one. The smoky barrel. The smoky barrel. Yeah. I'm gonna have to open it later. You know, sooner or later. I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's really gonna be good. Look, I've tried the original, the Jack Daniels original before. I've tried it before. It was okay. I liked it, but I think I could possibly be crazy about the smoky barrel. I could be. That would be something. After all these years, I like the Jim Beam better than KC Masterpiece. Yeah, I got KC Masterpiece right here. You know what's amazing is a lot of people talk about things and out of the blue, I come up with it. I got it near me. Yeah, it's just like somebody from Texas. They never expect me to have some Whataburger ketchup. They don't expect me to have it. It's a big surprise. Like, what are you doing with Whataburger ketchup? I know it's a big deal in Texas, and Texas is a big market. Yeah, so you can make some headway with somebody in Texas if you know what they eat. Yeah, and a lot of times I do. I know where they shop. I do. I know what's over there. I know. You can only buy so many things at Amazon. You got to buy some things from other places, and I kind of know where you go get that stuff. I know. All right, smoky barrel for the beef. Oh, okay. So is it good? I think it got to be good. It got to be good. Sweet and spicy on the Jack Daniels. All I know is I was at the food show where they introduced Jack Daniels brisket and pulled pork. I was at the show, never saw it before, and they were debuting it at the show. And I think I was in Anaheim, California, or Las Vegas. And I ate it, and I said, wow, this is awesome. This is fantastic. This is great because it's perfect. You know, it's perfect. All you got to do is heat it up and make a sandwich with it. Yeah, so the deal is with Jack Daniels, it's got to be probably the same sauce that went on that brisket, the same sauce that, that went on the pulled pork. Probably was the same sauce. You do have a lot of food in your room. Yeah, I do. You have to, let's see, you have to say, what a burger. What I said, what a burger? What a burger? Oh, I didn't pronounce it correctly? Yeah, what a burger. Am I supposed to hesitate? I don't know. But I can't tell you. We do have a burger in Biloxi, Mississippi. We got one in Biloxi, Mississippi. We sure do. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let me know if that's good. What a burger? What a burger? Without the what? What a burger? Okay. I'm gonna have to pay attention to the commercial. And we'll have to pay attention. All right, I got the Sony headphones. Yeah, once all the equipment for cutting grass and trimming trees was coming to a close, I had to think about what can I buy that I could talk about that would be of interest to people that shop for Christmas. So I got this Sony, and I don't know about you, but I think a lot of people would like to get that for Christmas. I think a lot of people would. The Sony WH-1000 XM4s. Yeah, it's to 348 right now. It went to 248. For Prime Day, I went to 228. Okay, so there's two factors there. Look, all I can tell you is that the Sonys are great. They're fantastic. So just remember two prices, 228 and 248. And when they get to that price, which is going to happen in the next few weeks, when it gets to that price, that's when you buy. You buy when it gets close. Because if you think it's going to get to 179, that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. Nope, not going to happen. Let's see. Thorchador says they got Nacho Mamas in Oregon. Anyway, the Sonys. Let's see. I got the Sonys. I think I got the Sonys here somewhere. Let's see. Do I have the Sonys or? Yep, I got the Sonys here. These were $350 last year. This year they're $348. But last year they were $350. How I remember those prices, I don't know. But anyway, it was $350, and I bought them at $248. And this year it went to $228. So those are the two prices that you got to pay attention to: $228 and $248. If it gets in that zone, it's a buy, buy, buy. It's a buy, buy, buy. Yeah. It's a buy, buy, buy. Yeah, without a doubt. Hey, you got the Elgato Stream Decks back to $210. That's the lowest price that I've ever seen it. And I've been following it for probably 4 or 5 months. That's the lowest price, $210.99. Isn't it neat for somebody to tell you that something is the lowest price that I've ever seen? And it's coming from me, and I should know because I've been on every day for the last 499 days. Then it's 11:31. We got half hour to go, and it's going to be 12 o'clock, and it's going to be 450 days in a row. I only got 50 left to go. And I got a little bit of my voice back. It's not too bad like it was. It was horrible there a few weeks ago. Even though my voice wasn't there, I was still trying. I was using whatever I had left. I used what I had. I didn't have much, and I used it quite a bit. Yeah. I worked hard in May and June. I put in a bunch of hours during that time period. Yeah. Elgato Stream Deck, $210. $210. I got it right here. I got to get working with it. Got to get it going. I got 32 keys. I got to put the videos in, program them in the keys, and use the Stream Deck. But I do have it with StreamYard. I have StreamYard, so I get to do things that the Stream Deck can do too. So it's kind of like I'm doing that for now, but I'll eventually convert to that. Yeah, but when I saw it, I said, I got to have that. 32 extra keys. Yeah, 32 extra keys to work with. Hey, I got the iRobot Roomba. This thing is high, man. This is high. It's up there, $299. That's the regular price. Don't worry, it's coming down. You just have to wait. This is one of the best selling ones. This is one of the highest volume selling ones. But the thing is, people love it when it gets near, at least near to the Cyber Monday price. The Cyber Monday price was $179. The Prime Day price was $179. So if it gets around, $195, $205, at least that's a buy at that point. You can't expect it always to be the Prime Day price. It's not going to be that, but at least it could be close to it. Yeah, no new food pick. Thought I saw a cheesecake early this AM for the live stream pick. Yeah, doesn't it have the cheesecake? It didn't have the cheesecake this morning? Yeah, it's National Cheesecake Day today, and I know this place out in Minnesota called Muddy Paws, and they got like 200 different kinds of cheesecake. But that's a good thing. Cheesecake, you put your favorite candy in it. Like all you gotta do is have the regular cheesecake. And all you gotta do is add the Heath. You see, I got that with me too. Yeah, who has this on hand? You tell me. I got the Heath on hand. They got the Heath with the chocolate. They got the Heath without the chocolate. So you can just mix that with the cheesecake, and now you got a Heath cheesecake. Yeah, you got the Heath cheesecake. Or if you like Butterfinger, you add the Butterfinger pieces to it. And by the way, these things are not, they're kind of expensive. They are kind of expensive. So you're paying for your Butterfinger. Yeah, Butterfinger's been around for a long time. It's good stuff. Everybody likes it. That's what Bart Simpson said, right? I don't know about you, but I found myself buying a lot of Butterfingers during the Bart Simpson years. When Bart Simpson was talking about, that's his name, right? Bart Simpson? Yes. The Simpsons. Anyway, he was talking about Butterfinger all the time. Yeah. Turtle. Yeah, I'm a turtle cheesecake guy. Yeah, I'm turtle. Yeah. Well, in fact, let me see what I did a poll this morning on LinkedIn. Let me see what the poll says. The one thing I could say is that people like plain. Let's see what happens. Well, this morning, it says that 57% of people like New York style cheesecake, the plain stuff. The plain stuff. 28% said they like the strawberry. 9% like the turtle. And 7% like the chocolate. And what I used to do when I used to make roast beef po' boys or whatever I did, whatever I was cooking, whatever the deal is when I made presentations, what I used to always do is buy a cheesecake that was sliced with 4 different flavors. And the thing that was so amazing, is you had 3 slices of each kind, right? 3 times 4. But you would have people get 1 or 2 of one flavor, 1 or 2 of the other flavor, 1 or 2 of the other flavor, and 1 or 2 of the other flavor. It was like evenly, it would sell. I mean, not sell, but it would be eaten on an even basis. It wasn't a situation where you brought something in and they ate all the turtles. No, because every person that comes in, one wants a turtle, one wants strawberry, one wants regular. Yeah, one wants chocolate. But in this case, on the poll that I got here, it looks like they had a big run. No, they would have a big run on the regular cheesecake. I don't know about you, but if I'm bringing a cheesecake somewhere, I want variety. I don't want to just bring a plain one. Like if you have a choice to bring a plain cheesecake, just plain. Or if you get a chance to bring a variety of 4 different kinds, I'd rather go with the variety. All right, let me see. While I'm at it, while I'm in my LinkedIn, let me check to see how the chicken wing. Yesterday was National Chicken Wing Day. I asked the question, what's your favorite chicken wing? When it was all said and done, it's close. Man, this is close. This is really close. Garlic Parmesan was number 1, tied with honey barbecue, number 1. Both of them got 28% of the vote. Buffalo got 25%. I'm surprised that Buffalo didn't win. Buffalo probably should have won, but Buffalo didn't win. So basically, Parmesan, honey barbecue, and Buffalo, it's kind of like almost a 3-way tie. And then in 4th place, not too far behind, was lemon pepper. Yeah, so it's the same thing with the rotisserie chickens. You know, when you go to get a rotisserie chicken, there's usually 4 or 5 flavors, and you know, people like all the different kinds. They do. They don't do the ones that don't sell. They do the ones that they know are going to sell. So if you hang with lemon pepper, Parmesan, garlic, honey barbecue, and Buffalo, you're going to sell them. Yeah, you're going to sell them. All right, let's see what else I got. What about National Bagel Fest Day? When it was all said and done, I learned that everything bagel stuff, everything bagel is real popular. 49% of people said they want an everything bagel. They want the everything bagel, 49%. And then plain and cinnamon and raisin was 19%, and blueberry was 13%. Now, if we're talking blueberry for muffins, that would be number 1. But in the bagels, not so much. All right. And then one last one. It was National Hot Fudge Sundae Day just a few days ago. And the number 1 sundae was hot fudge. 59% said hot fudge. 29% said caramel. Strawberry only got 13%. But strawberry did pretty good with the cheesecake, but not with the ice cream. Isn't that something? That's something. All right. And the cheese is still on National Cheese and Wine Day. The cheese is still beating the wine, 58-42. 58-42, that's the final score. That's what it is. All right, I'm going a little further. Let's see. I got the buffalo wings for dinner in Nashville hot. Yeah, there's a lot of people that like the buffalo. I do not. Of course, I'll eat buffalo, but I rather have the honey barbecue, the Parmesan, all the different other flavors. But I'll eat the buffalo, but not as much. Same thing with the jalapeno. I like things that are hot, but not jalapeno flavor. I don't really care for jalapeno flavor. But if I was born in Texas, I'd probably be a different story. I'd probably like jalapeno, but I'd rather cayenne pepper. Yeah, Gail, they actually even make the cashew. They do cashews where they add the everything seeds to the cashews. Can you believe that? And it's pretty good. I gotta tell you, it's pretty good. The cashews with everything seeds on it. Yeah, it's good. It's a private label. It's a private label item. You know, it's a private label item. But yeah, they do that, and I think it does okay. It surprised me. I couldn't believe it, but I ate the whole container, and it was almost a 2-pound container. Well, it's not. I don't know if it's available on Amazon though. That's what I don't know. But everything seasoning on cashews, and it's got like a glaze on it for the seeds to stick to it. But yeah, it was good. I got to tell you, it was definitely good. Hey, I got the Traeger grill in here at $8.99. That was the price from last year. Last year when I started, the Traeger grill was $8.99. And it stayed like that the whole year until the end. During the holidays, it had a $100 deal, and that was it. $100 deal. But this year for Prime Day, it had a $150 deal. Now, that's pretty good considering that Weber went up 10% and didn't look back. Anyway, you got the Traeger grill. Let me see. Let me jump into the Traeger grill. I'm jumping into the Traeger grill. Let's see. Traeger. Let's see. I think I'm already shared. Yeah, I think I am. Let's see. Traeger. Let me get to the Traeger. Traeger. The Traeger 575. Traeger 575. It was $8.99. It went on deal $150. But I'm just saying at $8.99, that's a good price because Weber went up 10%, and Traeger's still at last year's price, but Weber is not at last year's price. They're up. So eventually, I expect Traeger to go up too. So before they have their price increase, you might want to make a move soon. All right. That's just that's just good stuff. Um, all that food, the ribs, the steak, the music, everything. So I mean, way back in the day, last year, I used to play that all the time. But anyway, you can mix the spicy stuff with the sweets. It really does go well. It does go well. That's why I like the General So chicken. That's why I like it so much. That's it. All right. So anyway, the Traeger the deal with me, I got the Weber, but I would love to have the Traeger, and I might have the Traeger one of these days. Hey, it's not asking a bunch for a food guy to have 2 grills. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. So it's a possibility. Yeah, it's a possibility. I know in Texas people have 2 and 3 grills. I know that. So it's a possibility. Yeah, Intex. You got the Intex pool. It's still hot, and it's going to be hot a long time, especially if you live in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, or Georgia, or Florida. It's hot. It's hot. It might even be hot up in North Carolina and South Carolina. But anyway, $10.79. That's a good price because it was $14.99 a few weeks ago. It's a good deal. Now it had a crazy price on Prime Day that only lasted a few minutes. It was something like, I don't know, 8:53 or 7:53. But you have to be lucky enough to be there when that happened. That's all. All right, I got the Nordic Track treadmill. This is $649. $649, but this is a product that sells at regular price. It does. It sells at regular price all day long. It has 2 deals. I've been watching every day for the last 499 days. Look, in 10 minutes. Well, not 449. I keep on wanting to jump to 500. I'm not ready. I'm 90% of the way. 449 days, but it's gonna be 450 at 12 o'clock, and that's only 12 minutes away. Anyway, $649. But if you got that treadmill, you could run 10 miles an hour. You could put the incline up at 10%. And when you finish with it, you could fold it in half and put it away. I wish mine would do that. Mine's big and bulky. Way back in the day, they didn't fold. Yeah, they didn't fold. So they're convenient today. Even the lawnmowers, you can even get the lawnmowers to stand up. What's all that about? We didn't have standing up lawnmowers way back in the day either. Anyway, this $649. It's the number 1 selling item I have. It's number 1. Number 1. Last year it was number 3. The only thing that beat it last year was generators. Yeah, and don't worry, we've got August and September. I'll probably sell a decent amount of generators, especially when you live in hurricane territory. Yeah, I've seen a few. I missed Betsy though. Betsy hit 1965, and I was in California. My dad was in the Navy. I missed out on Betsy. Betsy was a bad one. Yeah, it was a bad one. I missed out on it. Didn't get that one. I didn't get Camille either. But if Camille came here today, I'd be in trouble because it would be a direct hit. Yeah, it would be a direct hit. Camille was big and bad. Yeah, it was coming on to where I live, but it took a turn and hit Mississippi instead. That was bad. 1969. Yeah, nothing was big and bad until Katrina came in 2005. Yeah, to match up with Camille. Camille's the big bad one. Then you had Care, and then you had Ida. Yeah. All right, you got Nordic Track at $649. Hey, I got the Dolphin. Uh-oh, the Dolphin Nautilus is going up in price. Might be getting tight. Anyway, this has been $849 for 4 or 5 months. It's been $849. The only other price I ever saw was $800. Now I see 879. Now, will it stay there? It may not. But if it comes back down tomorrow, it might, if you need one. Yeah, everybody needs to keep their pool clean if you got a pool. Yeah, Victoria, that deal on Prime Day was unbelievable. If you were looking for a pool, that was the day. And you don't have time to make up your mind. You had to be ready to pull the trigger right at that time. You had to, because it didn't stay there long. It was there probably an hour, maybe half hour, and it was gone. Never to be seen again. It's back at 1079. All right, I got the gazebo. Let's see if they got any more in. They're gone. They're out of stock. But the reason I leave the gazebo in there is because you click it and you check to see which one's in your budget. You don't have to get the one that's $3,149, even though you would like to have it. I'd like to have it. If I could pick what I want, I'd pick that one. I'd like to have that one. But anyway, the best-selling gazebo on Amazon is $199. It might even be on deal. You can click it and check it out. Let me see. Let me. All in there. Let me check. Let me see. I'm gonna check real quick to see if the $199 gazebo's there. The $199. Let's see. Let's see where I'm at. Looking for the gazebo. Gazebo's right there. Okay. Let me see. Looking for the gazebo. I can't remember the brand. Let's see. Man, I can't. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah. Okay, I'll just do this. I just $100 to $200. There you go. I'm gonna find it. There we go. Bestseller. Oh, whoa! What do I see here? Do I see what I think I see? $11 by $11. The Sun Joy. Oh, okay, this is the bestseller. Looks like the bestseller right now. Look at that. I might have to. Let's see. It's plastic. Okay, let me see. Let me transfer this. I don't know if you see it or not. Let me look at this gazebo. This is a pretty good deal on this gazebo. I just found it, so I just didn't show it to you. It's a whole new budget there. Gazebo. Yeah, gazebo. I'm looking up gazebo. I'm looking at up $50 to $100. Yeah, $100 to $200. That's what I'm looking for. 100. Let's see if I can find it now. Don't tell me it's going to disappear on me. I think it's here. No? Where'd it go? Yeah, here it is. Bestseller. The bestseller. Let's see if you see it. If you see it. I think you see it. Let me check. Yeah, so this is $100. This is a gazebo that's $100. How about that? $100. It says that it's $350, but it's the #1 bestseller. Hey, $100. $100 is a lot better than $31.49, and it's in stock. The big one's not. So it's the #1 bestseller. Just happened to run into it at that crazy price of $100. So that's the only reason I'm showing it to you. Because I saw a deal. I saw a deal that was worth taking a look at. Yeah, let's see. I'm going on. Okay, anyway, the purple leaf 12 by 18 is $3,149. That's what it is. Okay, thank you, Randall, for not trying to promote battery generators as a solution in an emergency situation. I bought 2 of the high-end ones, and they couldn't do anything more than charge my phone and run a fan for a few hours during. I see other streamers promoting them. Yeah, I know the battery thing. The question that I would have on a battery thing is how long would it take for you to get your money back on a battery generator? That's what I would be looking for, because it's a luxury thing to have. There's no doubt about it. It's definitely luxury. Let's see, Terry Quick. I want a $54 Amazon gift card for one of the streamers on Amazon Live the other day, and when I asked him about it, he was very rude and blocked me on Facebook. What? Wow. Well, anyway, when I did the gift cards, I did it to where everybody can do it easily. Okay, easily. I tried to make it as easy as possible because, hey, look, if you're old like me, if you happen to be, 60 or 70, if you happen to be 55, we don't want to go through all the different things that you need to do in order to, to win something. We just want to do something that's pretty easy, So that's kind of why I did what I did. And I tried to make it to where everybody can win. So if I gave $5 or $6 or $7, a lot of people won. Yeah, the thing is, the battery thing. That's why I don't. That's why I don't talk about it. You got to have. During Katrina, the thing that was difficult during Katrina was that the whole grid went down. My house in New Orleans didn't have electricity for 11 days, but some places didn't have electricity for 3 weeks. And the thing is, you're not going to do it there's not enough sun to run your house, and it can't do it anyway. It cannot do it. No matter how much money you spend on it, it's kind of hard for that to happen. So that's why, I know you could spend the deal. I know you could spend the money on the generators with the natural gas. You can do that, but that's expensive. That's real expensive. That's how that goes. Well, the other thing, going through the hurricanes that I did, that's why I talk about getting a portable air conditioner or a window unit, just because if you do have a generator and you don't have a big one, like the Beast is pretty good. It can run a lot of different things. But if you could run one air conditioner in your house in a particular room and stay in that room for the inconvenient times while you're, because let me tell you something, when you get hit by a hurricane, it ain't no party, that's for sure. You don't have to have access to your whole house. If you have one room that's set up and it's nice and cool and you got things to eat and drink in that one room, that's all you need during the hurricane deal. Yeah, we lived in one room for a long time, because the whole house was gutted for a long time. The deal is, I used to travel all the time, and just because I got hit by a hurricane, I didn't stay home. I traveled for a living, and I kept on traveling, so I kept on delaying everything. And the other thing is, we had just remodeled the house. We remodeled our house, and we had so much fun doing that we didn't want to have any fun anytime soon, so we delayed it. Yeah, so if you could have the access to smaller appliances that put out that don't pull as much from the generator, it's kind of a good thing, because it does cost some money to run the whole house, even if you had enough generator. Let's see. Yeah, I lived in the back of my SUV last year for 2 weeks. That's what I'm talking about. You see, just living in a room is better than living in the car. But a lot of people ended up in the car. Yeah, and the thing is, every time the big one hits, it's in August, and it's hot. It's real hot. It's not a nice thing. I remember Katrina like it was yesterday. After 22 days of staying in San Antonio, we come back in, and it was hot as can be. We opened the door. We looked at our house. We closed the door. And we had to go get shots. That's all I remember. We had to go get shots. And it was so hot. And one thing that did happen, though, one thing that was good is because we're with Calvin, they did give us the shots earlier. They took care of Calvin. So wasn't in the sun that long. So they did take care of Calvin. Yeah, so that was happy. I was happy about that, but it was miserable. Yeah, just running the AC, and then the thing is, you're hoping that the AC don't break while you're hoping that it doesn't break because you're in. Because here's the other deal. The other deal is that people think that once you get hit by a storm, that you can just go to the store and go buy something. No, you can't. It took forever for us, like for Katrina. It took us forever for us to get things like a refrigerator. It took a long time. It took a long time to get a refrigerator. It took a long time. Yeah. So, and it took a long time to get your old refrigerator picked up. I had 3 refrigerators loaded with food, loaded with crawfish and shrimp and all kinds of stuff. And that's when you find out who your real friends are. Because they had to come and help me get those freezers out of my house. And that's not nice. Because all that frozen food, all that meat was in the freezer for like a month. With no AC, with no refrigeration. It was bad. Who knows? I didn't even look in there. I kept them, we wrapped them up with gray tape, and we didn't even look in there because all the juices were coming out, and it was disgusting. And the flies knew about it too. Yeah, the flies knew where the freezers were. They knew where the refrigerators were. So you wanted to keep that closed as much as possible. And I can't tell you for sure, but I think it stayed in our front yard for probably 3 or 4 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks. And then one day, I'm driving back to my house, and I see a guy with a big trailer. And I tell my wife, "Isn't that our refrigerator?" And she said, "Nah, no, that's not it." I said, "Yeah, I think it is." And when we got back, the 3 freezers were the refrigerator. Wait, I had a refrigerator? Let's see. Oh, 3 freezers. The 3 freezers were, it was 3 freezers, not a refrigerator. The refrigerator was inside. Yeah, inside. So, so they went down the road. I'm listening for Calvin. Calvin's yelling. I think I'm going to have to take a 2-minute break and go check. Hey, by the way, it's 450 days. I just hit it. It's 12 o'clock, 12:03. 450 days in a row. I got 50 more to go to hit 500. Will I go past 500? I don't know. I don't know if I'll go past 500. We'll see. 500 was kind of like what I was looking for. I was looking for that. 500 days in a row. All right. Let me go ahead and put the timer on, and I'm gonna go check. Yeah, you see, I could tell that story, but I can't do it if I got a gift card giveaway. It's hard to do that. It's hard to tell the story. Because it means I can never get down the road. Let me say, I gotta go down. Yeah, I gotta. Oh, where am I at? All right, Calvin, I'm coming. Let me go check on Calvin. I hear Calvin yelling. I got back just in time. Just in time. Yeah, Calvin's TV went on pause. That's what the emergency was. He wasn't too thrilled about that. Yeah, so he was yelling about the fact that his TV had stopped. All right, let's see where I'm at. I think I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, so things are kind of definitely quiet here. But when Calvin's TV stops, then it's pretty exciting. It gets kind of exciting. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of difficult because I got everything set up here, and then I got to bring it downstairs, and it depends on if people are visiting. If you have company, it's kind of hard to have it while people are coming in and out of the kitchen and stuff like that. So it's kind of like the timing's got to be right. But and then Calvin was a little off on his meds again, so I was having some problems with that. So he wasn't exactly. He's doing really good right now, but that can change in a second. Yeah, that can change in a second. He's doing okay now, but you never know. You don't know how many times I set Calvin up. I brought everything downstairs. I had everything all set up, and I'm ready to go, and then he's ready to go to sleep. And then I got to bring everything from downstairs and then bring it upstairs. You don't know how many times I've done that. So many times. But yeah, I'll get him. I'll get him back as soon as I can. Yeah, no, it's not really the TV. It's just that all his meds have to be working just right, and sometimes they're not. Yeah, he's taking like 5 different things, so it gets a little complicated. But in the meantime, since he's here, since I got this video here, let me go ahead and run this one. I think this is the one. Yeah, Calvin always wants to go to eat some pizza. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, Calvin, you ready to go? You ready to get to Sam's?
Yeah, let's go.
You ready?
Ready, let's go.
What you want to get?
Pizza.
What else?
If they got pretzels.
Oh yeah, and we'll ask for a hot dog too, right?
Right.
So we'll share Nathan's hot dog, a slice of pizza, and
a Coke.
Oh, and a Coke. Don't forget about a Coke. No, Diet Coke. No, it's Diet Pepsi. It's Diet Pepsi over there.
Yeah.
And then what about a frozen yogurt?
Yep.
Yeah, what about that? Yeah, so between those 4 things, that's what we'll be sharing.
Check it out.
All right, you ready to roll?
Ready to roll.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's get out of here.
Start the car.
All right, okay, I'll start the car. All right, we're going. See ya.
Start the car right now.
Bye. So this is his promised land right here. This is when he's at this place, he's happy as can be. You ready to eat?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you got a whole bunch of good stuff there. Wow, look at that. Man, you ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
What you gonna eat first, Colin?
Pretzel.
All right, let's go. Let's get it. Yep, that's it. So yeah, when he's got that going, he's happy. Hey, I got this winter portable air conditioner. This is kind of what I'm talking about. It's got 14,000 BTUs of cold air, and it would be very, very helpful during a hurricane. During a hurricane situation, it would definitely be good. It really would. $491. That's a pretty good price because the price range is $475 to $525. The fact that you can just go ahead and stick it out the window, it's so easy. You could be older than me. You could be older than me. You could be weaker than me. Yeah, you could be weaker than me, and you could still get the AC hooked up. Watch, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna look for it. Let me look for it. Let's see. Looking for the AC. Let me see. Where's the AC? I'm gonna find it. It's got to be here somewhere. Where's the AC? Right. Got to be here. Let me look for me. Hey, open up my deal there. Okay, there we go. Looking for the winter AC. Yeah, here we go. So this is how easy it is. I'm not going to play the whole thing, just a little bit of it, but you roll it up to the window, and you don't have to be strong. You don't have to be young. You could be old. You don't have to carry the big window unit. It's pretty easy. Here we go.
Winter portable air conditioners offer mobile and convenient cooling solutions anywhere you need it. With an easy setup and powerful cooling, winter portable air conditioners provide a convenient way to stay cool and comfortable. The Winter ARC 14S 14,000 BTU portable air conditioner is a highly effective dual hose unit that provides exceptionally effective cooling when you need it most. Utilizing a dual hose system, this unit is able to more efficiently cool and maintain the conditions within a room. This portable air conditioner comes in two versions: the ARC 14S, which is a cool-only unit, and the ARC 14SH, which has a heat pump function that can be used as a space heater during cooler weather. For the portable air conditioner to cool effectively, the hot air the unit removes from the room needs to be vented to the outside. The window venting kits that come with our winter portable air conditioner fits most standard windows. You may make a custom modification and vent the exhaust through a wall or into a drop ceiling. Lift the window and adjust the window slide bars to the width or height of your window. Next, tighten the screws to hold the slide bars in position. Make sure the grooved side of the window slide bar is facing inside. Insert the fixtures to the holes of the window slide bar. Make sure the two closure tabs of the fixture are facing the inside. Install the 4 screws of the fixture from the inside. The end of the screw should point towards the outside. Close the window tightly enough to hold the slide bar in place. Attach the hose connectors to both ends of the hoses. Attach one end of the hoses to the back of the air conditioner. Extend the hoses as needed and attach the other end to the window slide bar. The easy setup process is complete. You can now enjoy your winter portable air conditioner. Pull open the top air vent. Power on the unit using the control panel. Select Cool Mode by pressing the Mode button. Set desired temperature by pressing the plus and minus buttons. Select fan speed by pressing the fan button. This unit comes equipped with a pre-filter as well as an odor neutralizing carbon filter.
Yeah, for some reason it won't let me get out. It won't let me get out. I'm sorry you missed the beginning of it, but you heard. I think you heard the beginning and you didn't get to see it. But by the time the real action came into sticking it out the window, you got to see it. Yeah, you put the bracket in there in the window, and pretty much everybody can do that. It's not that difficult. And I'm not the one that likes all that extra stress. I don't like the extra stress either. I'm not patient about that. I always put things together without reading the directions, okay? That's what I do, without reading the directions. I put my lawnmower together, and I didn't read the directions. I put it together. Yeah, I put it together. I didn't need to read the directions. It was easy to put together. Yeah, it was easy. Yeah, but the thing, I don't like to do all that stuff. Yeah, it's just like the deal of trying to put the toys together for the kids. I like it already made. I don't want to put it together. No, I got enough stuff to worry about. I don't want to do that. Some people love doing that. I don't like doing that. So if you get something, you don't want it to be stressful to put it together. But I would say that this winter thing, you put the bracket together and you stick it in different windows. You might want to put it in a bedroom, and then for some reason you might want to switch it to another bedroom later. But you can do that with a window with the portable deal. The window unit takes a lot. It takes some muscle. Takes a lot of extra stress, and then you got to do it outside. The portable one, you can do it inside in the comfort of your house. You're in your house. Hopefully the air conditioning's on, the central unit's on. Hopefully it's cool in your house. You get to stay in your house. You don't have to go out in the heat. Isn't that nice? That's nice. Yeah, it's not fun putting a window unit in. It's not. But anyway, this is 14,000 BTUs. This put out some cold air. Definitely does. Hey, and then I got the Levoit air purifier at 99. The Levoit sells a whole bunch. Levoit sells a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I don't know about you. I got allergies. I got problems with allergies. I've done a good job of kind of staying away. I used to cut my grass. I didn't do it today, but I usually cut my grass. I'll put the mask on and try to keep all the stuff from flying in my face. Because every once in a while, you get messed up. I don't know how, but I only got hay fever, or a sinus. Got really bad sinus like one time during COVID. One time, it had nothing. It was sinus. But you think about that when you do live streaming. You don't want to be sick while you're doing live streaming. That's miserable. Yeah, especially back in the day when I was working 3, 4, and 5, and 6 hours a day. You don't want to have problems. Yeah. Trigger says the portable one, I have one, and I haven't even taken it out the box. It takes up a lot of room. Yeah, the fact that it sits there. The window unit sticks out the house, so you don't have that, but you got that sitting there by the wall. But the deal is, it's supposed to be like a portable situation. A portable situation, or something that you don't need all the time. That's not doesn't necessarily have to be something that has to be running every day. That's kind of like a portable situation. Yeah. Let's see, Gail, my daughter had to get a portable because her window's too small for a regular air conditioner. Oh, wow. Yeah, that could be a problem. Small windows. But anyway, this Levoit air purifier, you get one, you like it, and then you end up with a bunch of them. A lot of people have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, no, that's for crazy. What I'm thinking, man, I'm going crazy. You see, my brain got too far out there. No. A lot of people have 2, 3, or 4. Some people can have 5. Yeah, 9's a little crazy. But they got some people that probably got 9. Not many. Who has 9 bedrooms? I don't know. Yeah, you see, I got a little out. I got a little out there. Got a little out there. Hey, I got the Duramax XP 12,000. The Duramax. I'm telling you, I don't know how, but why or whatever. But the second best selling item I have this year and last year is the Duramax. Duramax. They call it the Beast. That's what you want. That's got a lot of power. That's got 12,000 watts of 12,000 watts. That's a lot. And one thing I can tell you, I learned this from my days of working in the grocery stores. We used to set up the fryers to fry something. And if you set up something like you put a fryer here to do stuffed crabs, and you did it set here to fry some fish sticks, it would blow the fuse in the store. Now, the store knew it was going to be doing demos, but somebody didn't set it up to where they had the amount where it didn't blow. So I worked in so many grocery stores where we would blow fuses all the time. The one thing I found out real quick, that it pulls, a lot of that stuff pulls 1,500 watts. So that's 1,500 times 8. So you got 8 fryers, and that's what it would run. 8 fryers. That's it. 8 fryers. So if you had fryers. So once you throw the refrigerator and the freezer and all the other stuff, you don't have room for you don't have room for 8 fryers. That's for sure. Yeah. So anyway. Yeah, that's a lot of the appliances, 1,500 watts. That's what they pull. All right. Now, if you're trying to charge your phone, that's like nothing. Yeah, the phone. All right. I got the Zizo case. Look, I picked up these Zizo cases 3 years ago. 3 years ago for my Samsungs. I looked into Amazon. I found a case for under $20. I read the reviews. It looked okay. I bought 2. I did that 3 years ago. Since they worked so good, I bought 2 for my 2 Apples. So I got 2 Apples. So now I got 4 Zizos. Okay. So when somebody says I got 4 of them, then I ought to know about the Zizo case. It works good for me. The only thing I say is try to get it under $20. Right now it's under $20. See, I got a red one and a black one. You can get a blue one. Look, you get the blue one. All right, I got the DeWalt 20, the 20 volt Max XR. This didn't exist after Katrina. I got a lot of DeWalt stuff, but we didn't have light. Yeah, light didn't exist back then. So this is lighter than way back when, and this is pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. My wife likes this a lot. Comes in handy. You got the little battery on it. By the time you put the battery in the charger, it gets up to $200. Yeah, those batteries are expensive. Very expensive. Very expensive. But it's cool because you don't need to plug it in, you know? Just like me. I got a piece of property. I don't have no electricity over there. I don't have no electricity, so I better have gas, or I better have a lawnmower that's got some batteries, or I'm not gonna be able to cut it. I'm not gonna be able to do. Wait, let's see. Yeah, when I go to my lot, where's it at? When I'm at my house. Yeah, when I'm at my house, if I'm at my house in New Orleans and I wanted to use this to cut my yard, there's no big deal because a 100-foot extension cord would work out okay. Hey, I'm Randall Constant, and I'm getting ready to test out the Sunjoe MJ401E. I got it plugged in. All I need now is to get started. All you gotta do is press the button down, hold the lever, let it rev up, get going. See, that works for a little lot. You know, a house with a little yard, that works great. Okay, you could plug it in, and it was 129 the other day. It's 179 or 187 or something like that right now. But I got a lot where I don't have any. I can't plug it in, so I had to decide whether I was going to go with gasoline or electric. But since I do this Amazon thing, I said, well, let me go with the batteries. So I got a DeWalt. I used it for the first day today. First day. Just getting started, okay? Just getting started. Isn't that a neat lawnmower? That's a cool looking lawnmower. Yeah, I can't leave that one out. I can't leave that one outside. That one disappear. Those batteries are so expensive. Yeah, it's not that noisy, but can you hear it kick into gear? Can you hear it? It runs at a certain level, but when the grass gets thicker, it kicks into another gear. Yeah. Yeah, the other thing I got to try tomorrow, I got to go ahead and put the deal where it throws the grass out, because it seems like the easier you make it on the lawnmower, the longer that battery is going to last. Yeah, and it's light. It's light. I could push it pretty easily. Now, if you were wondering who that was John Greathouse, my neighbor. Yeah, John. I use his lawnmowers. I told him he could use that one. He didn't have time to use it today, but he was pushing it. Look, he either had to film me or I filmed him, one of the two. But I went. You see how I got that footage of me hanging with the lawnmower? You saw that? But anyway, you heard it kick into gear. That's pretty neat. That wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was him. It's gonna be me later, but today it was him. Today it was him. John Greathouse. And wait, let me show you. This is May May. Y'all probably saw May May. This is the dog down the road. Every time the dog hears me talking in the yard, she comes a running. She's not running right now. She's listening to some jazz. Yeah, she's listening to some jazz. Yeah, May May's got it. Got a great life. Yeah, when you have pets, yeah, definitely, positively, absolutely. I should get an air purifier. My dogs shed like crazy even when regular brushing. LOL. Yeah, Terry, it's kind of like the room that you stay in all the time. Let's say you got a room where you watch TV all the time, and you stay in that room all the time. That's the one where you should have that air purifier in that one place. And then, like I said, later down the road, if you really, really like it, then you can get an air purifier for your bedroom when you sleep. Maybe you sleep better with an air purifier where everything affects you. Yeah. Yeah, so the deal is, the hairs go flying all over the place. If you think that the air has nothing in the air, you're wrong. They got stuff. Because you always look at your floor and say, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Where did that dust come from? It's in the air. It's in the air. Yeah, that dog's pretty popular. Yeah, pretty popular. The dog's May. M-A-Y, as in the month of May. May. That's what the name is. That's what the name is. All right, look. Even though a lot of people don't want to know, Yeah, if you're trying to knock off a few pounds, this is a good thing to have because it tells you how much muscle you have, how much fat you got. Some people don't want to know that. I don't think I want to know that either. Hey, you got the water weight, how much water you got. What's your BMI? If you're gaining weight or losing weight, it tells you. Yeah, you see that little graph on the top? You see a little graph? Anyway, this is the #1 selling smart scale in the world. Yeah. So I ended up getting this because I got this way back in the day. I bought this Fitbit scale back in the day. Yeah, it cost me $130 back in 2017 because when I went on my diet, I wanted to document the journey so I could write about it. The only thing is I didn't know I was going to lose 51 pounds. I didn't know that. I was hoping for 20. I was hoping for 30. Didn't see 51. And that's what happened. 51. Let me see. Where's the gotta jump back here. Yeah, back in 2016 and 2017, I was eating real good in my neighborhood. Yep. I got up to 214 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, it's not something it's not something you really like to show, but in this case, that's the only way I can show you that, man, I lost some weight. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight. Problem I have now is I spend so much time in front of the screen. I spend so much time. You spend 6 hours live streaming, you don't have much time to move around. You don't. I don't have the problem with the moving around. I have the problem with the stopping to eat. Yeah, I like the eating part. Yeah, that's the part. And when you get the Fitbit, you get to document everything. Like I said, I thought it was going to be 30 pounds or 25 pounds or 20. I would have been thrilled to death at 20, 25 or 30. I would have been thrilled to death, but I got 51. So I wrote about it on LinkedIn. I got 65,000 views. 65,000 views, and Fitbit contacted me and they wanted to know how I did it. What did I eat? They didn't want to know what I ate. They might have been hoping that it was what Shelly ate. They were hoping for that, but they got what I ate, and they probably weren't too thrilled. They didn't see no kale. They didn't see no green smoothies. They didn't see, they saw a lot of burgers and sausage and hot dogs and pizza and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, they weren't wanting that. They wanted Shelly's diet, not my diet. Yeah, your camera keeps refocusing. Yeah, I guess when I'm moving, I don't know. Maybe it's the light. I don't know if it's gonna kick up the light any. I don't know. It's on the jumpy side. Let's see. I don't know if that'll cause it to. I don't know if it's better with the light like this or a light like this. I don't know. Or like this. I don't know what the right level is. What about that? That's 70%. That's 70%. Is that okay? No. See, it's not focusing. I'm jumping in its face, right? And it's not doing it. It's not doing what it was doing before. Maybe it was not enough light. I guess so. Yeah, everything in moderation. It's hard to do the moderation thing. Yeah, it's hard. By the way, the other day when it was National Hot Dog Day, I stopped off at the club store and they didn't have no hot dogs. Yeah. So I bought the hot dogs. I brought them home and we ate the hot dogs. Well, we still got a few left, and I ate a Nathan's hot dog today. Man, that's a good hot dog. I ate a Nathan's hot dog today. I had a Hawaiian roll from Ballpark. Ballpark Hawaiian rolls. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that's what I ate. I ate me a Nathan's hot dog today. Man, it's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, got the Amazon batteries. Look, when I started with Amazon, I went ahead and bought all the batteries because they are competitively priced. You know, the thing is, you want to talk about things you have. Well, I figured it wasn't that big of a sacrifice for me to buy all the batteries. So I bought the AA's, I bought the AAA's, I bought the 9-volt, I bought the C's and the D's. The C's and the D's are great to have during hurricane season. The AA's and AAA's are good to take care of your electronics. And the 9-volt's good to keep your thing from chirping. If you know me or you've been following me for a while, you know my thing was chirping all the time. Yeah, it was chirping all the time. So I built me a Coke display on the staircase, and I got on top of the Coke display. Now, I know how to build food displays, and I know what secure is, okay? So I got on top of it, and I could just get to that smoke detector, and I changed the battery. And all I got to hope for is that battery lasts forever. Who was the one that had that great idea to put it in the staircase? Why it had to be in the middle of the staircase? Why couldn't it be at the end of the staircase? What's the deal? I don't get it. I got eight of them in here. Why they had to put that one in that place? But that's what they did. So anyway, it don't chirp no more. I got no chirping anymore. I'm chirp free for hopefully at least a year. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Let's see. Hey, I saw this picture of Calvin. This is Calvin one of the days. Let's see. Yeah, this is Calvin when it was cold. It's not cold anymore. I can't wait till it gets cold again so he can wear his Alabama jacket. I don't like this hot stuff. Oh, here's the deal with Calvin with his hot dog. Here we go. Yeah. That's what we did for like 2 years in a row. We didn't miss a Saturday. We didn't miss a Saturday. We might have missed a Saturday and went Sunday instead, but for 2 years, we went every weekend to go eat a hot dog or a pizza or a pretzel or something. Yeah, we went to do that for 2 years. And then when COVID came, Calvin was he was a little depressed about that. But that's, that was, I guess, 2018, 2019. Yeah, it's hard it's hard to be in the bakery business. If you're in the bakery business, it's hard to stay away from the sweets. Yeah, it's hard. The bakery business is the tough one. All right, I got my burgers going. I think they're here. Where's my burgers? My burgers are somewhere. Where are they? Somebody took my burgers. Oh, here they are. I don't know why I missed out on them. They're cooking. Man, they're looking good. Looking good, Calvin. We're going to be eating good in our neighborhood. Yeah. All right, hey, one of the things I always talk about is the fact that I like to cook them well done. One thing about that Genesis, you got a little burner so you can actually make some gumbo if you want. So here's the gumbo. The gumbos are cooking. And this is the last shrimp I got from last year. Talk about some good looking shrimp. Oh man, this is what we die for. This is what we want. If we could eat this every day, we would. I know it's a lot of sodium, but man, that stuff is good. Here we go. That's some nice shrimp. That's some real nice shrimp. You're not going to get shrimp like that. When you go to a restaurant, you're not going to usually see that much shrimp in the top. No, you're probably not going to see that. That's some Conecuh sausage. Some Conecuh sausage from Evergreen, Alabama. Yeah. Yeah, the Louisiana, the Mississippi, and the Alabama stuff, it all works. Hey, we don't, just because it didn't come from Louisiana, that's okay. That's okay because we all eat the same. Southern Louisiana, Southern Mississippi, and Southern Alabama, we're the same. We're all down I-10. Yeah, all down I-10. All the way down to Lake Charles, Louisiana. Or a couple of years ago, that Lake Charles got hit by Hurricane Karen. And when that thing came in at 150 miles an hour, I was kind of like thinking, man, I'm glad we didn't get that one. Man, that's terrible. 150 miles an hour winds. Well, anyway, it hit. Caused a lot of problems in Lake Charles. And then the following year, we get Ida with another 150 mile an hour winds. In the history of hurricanes, that's the two most powerful hurricanes that hit Louisiana, both at 150 with 150 mile an hour winds. Now, as far as the lowest pressure ever to hit Louisiana, that's Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, Hurricane Katrina was a bad one. Yeah, it was real bad. Yeah, let's see. It's too humid in the south to use alkaline batteries. They leak out within a year. Destroyed lots of my work equipment. You need to use lithium in the humid weather. Yeah, if you're I guess if you're outside, if you got it in the house, you're okay. It's just if it's in the hot temperatures, right, Trigger? You're talking about if it's in a place where it's not really cooled off too much. It should do okay in the. Of course, it happens. I know. I've seen my share of batteries starting to leak. Yeah, so you almost got to check them all the time before they leak too bad. Because if something leaks really, really bad, then you're in really trouble. Yeah. Hey, Richard's gone. All right, Richard. Thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Oh no. Oh, it was in your office. Oh man. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Not good. Not good. All right, let's see. I think I'm getting. Yeah, I'm almost at the end of my carousel. You see, I can take my time, and it doesn't matter how long it takes to get where I'm going. Yeah, I'm almost arriving. Hey, look, the Fitbit got down to $199. That's a good price. That's the good price. Of course you would like $189. Of course you would like $179. Of course you would like $170.99. But that's all happened one time. $170.99 one time. $179 one time. $189 one time. $199 a bunch of times. So $199 is what you're looking for. Now, if you can get down to $179 or $189, I wouldn't wait for it. When you're ready to put the watch on and start working out and paying attention to what you're eating and what you're burning and that kind of stuff, if you're ready to get into it, $199 is a good price. $199 is a real good price. I would buy it. I wouldn't wait because it could go up to $249 and stay there a while. You can't control where the prices are. You can't control. But anyway, when you have that Fitbit, no matter which Fitbit you got this app, and this app is awesome. This app is awesome. Look, it took care of everything. I didn't have to do anything. I just stepped on the scale. The scale went to the app. It did everything for me. It made me a nice graph. That's a great graph. My body fat went from 29.9 to 20.1. And you see it right on the bottom, 163.1. So I lost 3 pounds a week. And I can't say that that's going to happen with anybody else. It's very rare that somebody loses 3 pounds a week. The way you, especially if you're getting close to your ideal weight, and that's what the problem I had. I was getting close to my ideal weight, and it gets harder and harder as you get closer to it. But yeah, I got the 163, and I was happy. I spent a year and a half until I got back up to 175. So I had fun. During that year and a half, I didn't have to worry too much. But as all things, you know how the thing goes. Once you get to it, you tend to go a little too far and you pass up the 175. And then it's 180 and 185. And then you keep on going. Yeah, that's what happens to a lot of people. Yeah, Evans. All right. We'll see you later, Evans. Thanks for stopping in. I'm almost at I've got 2 things, and I'm out. Well, 2 or 3 things, and that's it. Hey, the Honeywell's at 162. That's on the high side, but at any time that could pop on over to 80, that can pop on over to 99. So all those holidays coming up, you could probably get a 99. But if it goes anywhere near like 112.50 or 115 or 119 and you need it, you got to have it, well, then you could buy it if it gets to that level. If it gets to that level, it's probably a good place to buy it if you need it. If you need it at that time, buy it. Not 162 is on the higher side. I just wait for it to get into that ballpark. And it'll get there. It'll get there real soon. If you can wait out 2 or 3 months, you might see a real good deal. Hey, the Breville at $2.99. Hey, that Breville hangs at that $2.99 for a long time. Yeah, it hangs a lot of time at $2.99. That's the coffee maker that you could grind the beans. You can grind the beans. Yeah, you can grind the beans. Where we're at? Let me see. Grind the beans. Yeah, grinding. Well, like I said, my wife sets it up all the time. All I do is press the button. That's all I do. And if I can find it, I'll hit it. Here we go.
It happens every morning. I go ahead and go over to my Breville coffee maker with grind control, and all I got to do is hit the button. That's it. And the coffee's going to be made. And I just back away, and the rest is going to happen. Yeah, you could go ahead and grind your own coffee if you want to. But we have it ground already because we're buying
Community Coffee with Chicory. Yeah, Community Coffee with Chicory. In fact, my wife wants to come up here and grab the coffee. Somebody came shopping the coffee's gone. My wife was here. She took the coffee. Don't worry, I got more. They're in the box. I just got a case. All right, I got this wall clipper. This is the last thing of the night. See, the deal is without having the giveaways, I get to just take my time and not stress out trying to do anything. So it kind of works out. Good. Anyway, the wall clippers, $39, and that's all I got. Well, at $39. So the thing is, look, if it goes up to $99, don't worry, it's coming back. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody that keeps on going way up in the sky and comes back down to $39. Way up in the sky, comes back down. Way up. I mean, everybody's got every salesman has a different personality, but that's a little scary with that item. Yeah, one time I looked at it and it was like, I was thinking about getting it, and then I saw it was $99. I said, am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, and then next thing you know, next day it's $39. I knew I was looking at the right thing. Whatever, $39. Let's see, where's it at? Here's Calvin's half a haircut. I just got time for a half a haircut. That's it. But now I got the cordless one. Now I got to finish doing Calvin's hair. I'm done in no time. It doesn't take me no time at all. I've been getting a lot of practice. Calvin, your hair keeps on growing. Yeah, I'm almost finished, Calvin. Look at that. It's just smooth sailing, Calvin. You're going to be ready for the summer in no time. I'm almost finished, Calvin. Let's see. There we go. I get over here. And that's about done. That's it. I wish he would have, looked up, but he didn't. I just thought. Wait, changed all my soda to Poppy. Poppy, which one? Poppy. What did you do? Tell me what? My soda to Poppy. Well, as you know, over here in Louisiana, in Mississippi, when you're talking about giving somebody a soda or a pop, it's always a Coke. We call it a Coke, even if it's a Pepsi. You say, hey, you want a Coke? And then they say, yeah. And then you give them a Pepsi, and a lot of times they don't say nothing. They know what the deal is. But in different parts of the country, if you want to stick out and make people think that you're not from Louisiana, all you got to do is say, can you get me a soda? Or say, can you get me a pop? You just say those two things, and we know you're from somewhere else. Okay. Oh, okay, not the pop. I thought you were talking about something else. I thought it was, but I figured that was a good change because I work. See, I worked with food manufacturers from all over the country, and when they would come to visit with me, they were from Washington, they were from New York, they were from Michigan, they were from Ohio, they were from wherever. And when they came in, they talked like they were from wherever they came from. And it didn't take long to know that they weren't from my neck of the woods. Yeah, they weren't from my neck of the woods. You stick out a little bit. Yeah. You see the deal is Faustino, he's kind of like next door, so it's not too bad. He can kind of knows how to fit in next door. But yeah, when you come from 1,000 miles away and you come down to New Orleans, it's a culture change. It's a culture change. Faustino, yeah, it's a Coke. It's a Coke in Texas too. I don't know. Tell me, is it Coke? You say you want a Coke? Is that what you say in Texas? I don't know. I know I'm probably in Houston for sure, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. In some places they say Coke, in some places they say other things. But the deal is, the problem that you got now in Texas is that you got people from all over the place now. So they're saying everything. They're saying everything. They got all kinds. You know, you could go into a particular area and they said one thing, for a long time, but there's so many people coming in from somewhere else that they say something else. So things are changing. But over here, it's all about the Coke. Now, the Coke is from Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. That's the Southeastern Conference. That's, we're kind of all the same. We kind of, Pepsi's from New York, so the people up in the Northeast, they like the Pepsi, but we like the Coke down here. All right, that's that. All right, I got the wall clipper. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go check. I gotta go check on Calvin. Calvin is, I think Calvin's gonna get up and get a midnight snack. I think he's gonna get a midnight snack. He'll probably keep me up to 4 a.m. today because he slept late. Yeah, it's all messed up. It's all messed up. That's what made it hard for me to get started today, because you got to plan everything. The best time to jump into a live stream is when Calvin decides to go to sleep. If he goes to sleep, then that means I got a 2-hour window. I got probably 2 hours. If he's just watching TV, that means I might have 2 hours before he calls me and say that I got to switch to TV or you got to go to something else. One thing he does to me all the time, he does this all the time to me. He says, "Hey, I want to watch Scooby-Doo." So I'll put it on Scooby-Doo. This is while you're waiting for me to come back from the 2-minute time limit or whatever. So I'll put it on Scooby-Doo. And then he'll say, "I can watch Scooby-Doo any day. Why don't you put it on Alfred the Hedgehog?" And then I got to jump around and try to find it so I could run back up here within 2 minutes. So that's what I deal with all the time with Calvin. At any time, he could say, "Can you?" "Yeah, that's okay. I can watch Scooby-Doo any day. Switch it for me." The problem I get into is when he wants to watch the news, because the news only lasts a few minutes and then it goes dead. It might go for 20 minutes and then it cuts off and it's gone. So I got to try to get him to watch something that's going to last for an hour and a half before he starts calling me. Yeah, so there's not many people. There's not many people that are live streaming that deal with a Calvin. That are live streaming with a Calvin. Because I got my mother-in-law and I got Calvin. And at any time, in either one of them. So I'll go downstairs and Calvin's talking to my mother-in-law. And she speaks Spanish. He speaks English. So they don't understand anything they're talking. They don't know. They don't know what's going on. So then I got to go down and think, I know. I don't know either. I don't know. I've been hanging out 35 years in a family that's Hispanic, but I can't pick up the language. I don't have that talent. I know numbers. I don't know language. So anyway, I'll go talk to my mother-in-law. I'll say caliente. I give her coffee in the morning. Caliente. It's hot. I got to make sure she knows it's hot, piping hot. Okay, I got that part. But that's as far as I could go. I can't get if I'm giving her some fish, hey, you got some pescado or papa fritas. I could, limited food words. That's all I can do. And if she asks me a question, I don't know what she said. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. All right, I'm going to check for Calvin. Going to go see what he's up to. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. And in fact, I might go get a snack myself. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to look for the door. I'm seeing if the door is somewhere around here. I think it's here somewhere. I think. Oh, yeah, I see it. All right, y'all take care. See you later. 450 days in a row as of right now. 450 days in a row. 50 more to go to hit the big 500. All right, I'm out of here.